We're up in the kitchen, we're making a mess. With original recipes, we're trying our best. We hope it tastes good, cause that's the point of this thing. We're whipping it up, we're whipping it up, we're whipping it up with Whizzbang.
Hey y'all, welcome to Whipping Up with Whizzbang. I'm your friendly neighborhood whizbanger, Hot Rod Elkins. Today we're going to make a breakfast burrito, kind of a riff on one of my favorite chefs, Sam the Cooking Guy. It's his creation, and it's just kind of my version. So first things first, you want to get yourself a Ninja air fryer. And you want to load it up with the super crispy tater tots. As many that'll get in there. Take a little olive oil, and you want to sprinkle a little on there, just so they get good and crispy. Air fry, 390. There she goes. Next, you're not doing it unless you're doing it right. Right's bacon. You're going to want to lay these out on a cooking sheet, preferably with aluminum foil, so cleanup is a breeze. Many that'll get on there, especially if you're feeding an army. 5 to 6. And then this goes in the oven, 365. So then you turn on your pan, take a little sip. Then you want to grab chorizo. We got pork chorizo here. It's probably one of my favorite brands. I couldn't pronounce it, but it's better than the Johnsonville. So they make different kinds of chorizo. There's pork, there's beef. I think there's a like a soy chorizo or a vegan chorizo or something like that. But always get the pork or the vegan or soy or whatever it is. I would not mess with the beef. So what you want to do is just cut it in the middle with a sharper knife, and you can bend it in the middle. It's a little off-putting. You just want to get it in your pan, medium heat, because nothing tastes worse than burnt chorizo. And you want to start spreading it around. It's kind of got a beef consistency. It'll start, as it cooks, it'll get a little greasier. So that's when you know it's really starting to do its thing. And you're going to want to keep an eye on that. Like I said, burnt chorizo. Tastes like crap. Alright, next, what we want to do is make a little base layer. For the bottom of the burrito, kind of like you're wet, and you want to take your sour cream, put it in a bowl, half a lime, and that knife is not sharp. We're only using one knife today, folks. Half a lime. And sriracha. Oh yeah. And you want to give that a mix. And you're gonna get like this pink consistency. I like it a little darker. That just means there's more sriracha in it. It makes it, gives it a little more kick. You know, to each their own. Cooking's all about what it does for you, you know, and whatever you like. So I like it a tad spicy. So about that color, about what you want. You can put a little more sriracha in. I like it a little darker. Check on the chorizo. It's starting to bubble. She's looking good. Getting that nice beef texture, even though it's not. Alright, check on the tots. With an air fryer, you wanna shake them up every now and again so they don't get stuck. Put them right back in there. Alright, we're done with the bacon. Let's sip. Alright, next we're going to scramble some eggs. Mixing bowl. Let's do about 4 eggs on this one. And you want to make the biggest mess you possibly can with it. Get them nice and mixed together. And actually, let's take a little dollop of sour cream and put it in there. Make them a little creamier. Not much. And give it another little mix. Alright. Sour cream doesn't really break up too much in there. It's going to look like what it's going to look like. But it's delicious, I promise. Alright. So, we got another hot pan. Give your chorizo a little stir. Check on the bacon. Doing all right. So next we're going to olive oil and pan. Eggs. And we'll add some diced green chilies to it for a little extra bonus. Standard run-of-the-mill can of diced green chilies, nothing crazy. And you want to put those in there with the eggs. Salt and pepper. A little garlic powder. All right. And then you want to give that a little mix. This will work. Eggs are very delicate. You don't want to cook it too high. You know, you don't burnt eggs, burnt chorizo. Nobody wants that. So it's gonna look a little bit like this. Kind of looks like slop right now, but I'm telling you, once it starts fluffing up, you're gonna love it. Stir your chorizo. Give your tots another little stir. Check them out. You're looking for that kind of crisp. Ninja air fryer. It's the best thing you ever bought. We're gonna pull those out. They don't all the time need the 20 minutes. So put them in a bowl. Tony's original Creole seasoning. Douse that. Give it a nice layer. There's only one kind of bacon in Hot Rod's house, and it is thick cut Wright's bacon. It's about $10 to $12 depending on your Kroger savings situation, and it is the only bacon that I like to get. It's worth it. It's worth the price of admission. We got some nice market side medium jalapeno salsa for a little extra kick, and basically we're just gonna construct a burrito when everything's done. That's it. It's kind of waiting on it to finish. That's kind of what you're looking for with chorizo. It's not burnt, but it's cooked. Like I said, when it starts getting that, like, see all that grease right there coming off? That's what you want. That's what you want. Ho, ho, ho. There's a cast iron in here this whole time. Yeah, I would have used that. Eggs are looking pretty good. Got the green chilies in there. Salt, pepper, a little garlic. Here I was telling you to do it low, and I'm not practicing what I'm preaching right now. Cooking is it's a love thing. I love it. I'm not great at it, but I love doing it. I steal a lot from people I like watching cook. I like to eat, obviously. And it's really what you make it. I don't think there's a right way to do it. It's all about what you like. And you don't have to cook the same thing every night. You know, you can get weird. We could put, you know, fish on this burrito if you wanted, you know, like a breakfast fish taco. Like it's whatever, you know, do what you want to do. You know, that's what makes it fun. All right, literally just waiting on the bacon. Oh, it is so close, so close. This ain't a floppy bacon house. All right, this is a crispy bacon house. So we're gonna give that just a few more minutes. Cooking is patience. That's all it is. Patience and heat control. If you can do that, you can cook anything. It's really not that hard. So avocado is a nice topper for this. I don't know why I did it like that. But whatever. She's soft. Give it a few slices down the middle. So you get them nice sushi lines, you know what I'm saying? We've got our tots. This bacon's ready. We're gonna call it. That's what cooking is, baby. Love. One ought to do it. Look at that. Look at that. That's what we call good bacon, folks. That is what we call good bacon. I can feel it through this glove. And I think we're ready to build a burrito. What do you think? Take a sip, prepare yourself for what's about to happen. All right. You want to try to find the biggest tortilla you can find. If we were luckier, we would have some like Mexican markets or something like that. Latin markets, we could buy, you know, something like this big. But we'll get close. I like the La Banderita tortillas. They're big enough. So you want to start with that. Go back to your crema. You want to put a nice layer down. Because without this, you were surely choked to death. Next, take our eggs with the green chilies. We'll put a little mixture on the bottom. Not much, because we're going to add a little more to the top. So we'll start there. I'm going to go a little chorizo. Just so it kind of mixes together. Sometimes I'll mix these two together in a pan anyways, because it's going to happen. So it's pretty much whatever you feel like. Oh yeah, that's hot, boy. All right, next we want to take our bacon and let's grab this one. I like this one. We'll put one here. And we'll put one here. And now we'll do a little more egg. Now the trick is not to get it too full, because burritos, too full, break. We don't want that right now. A little more chorizo. Very little, very little. All right, next, tots. So we take our tots that we air fried earlier. You hear that? That's crisp. So you just want to put a few down, just like that. Okay. And then next, I like putting on the salsa next. And I like using a fork. It's kind of strange. It's like eating cereal with a fork. But you get a little less juice, a little more tomato-y goodness mixture. You know what I'm saying? So it's not too soggy. So I like putting that with the tots, so the tots aren't super dry, you know what I'm saying? All right, so next, little Sargento 3-cheese Mexican. I'm already afraid this is too full. And then we go back to that avocado thing we were talking about. And I like putting it on top. Doesn't have to be pretty, folks. It's all going in your belly. Normally, I would do these bacons in half, but we'll take a little off the side so we can do this burrito rolling technique. Sides in, all right? And then you flip it over. Try to keep everything in there. And then roll forward without it breaking. All right. Pro move, fry it shut. So you just want to put it in a pan, preheated pan, and you just want to get the outside crisp. Kind of like a grilled stuffed burrito. That's what we're doing. We're gonna grill that puppy shut. It's gonna smell like it's burning, but trust me, it's working. And you want to give it a little roll. Woo! We haven't used this pan in a while. It's sticking, son. I like it a little burnt like that, you know. The pan was too hot. Full disclosure, I got a pan too hot and did not take my own advice of heat management and kind of burned the other one.
It's all good. Patience and heat control. If you can do that, you can cook anything. It's really not that hard. Oh, and I'm not practicing what I'm preaching right now. It's gonna smell like it's burning, but trust me, it's working. Could you imagine?
Son, I just melted in my mouth. That's ridiculous. Wright's bacon. Wright's fucking bacon. That's it. Yeah, there we go. Want that gold. We'll start calling this the Golden Highway Deserter Burrito, you know what I'm saying? It's for all you locals. Once you're satisfied with your... Hear that? You hear that? It's crisp. Once you're satisfied with that, give it a nice little cut. And there you have the ultimate breakfast burrito you've ever had in your damn life. Or something like that. Thanks for watching. Whip it up with Whizzbang. I'm hot Rodney Elkins.